I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, I'm going to find out. Let me talk to them and find out, like, what I'm allowed to even say about the process. It was one of the most fascinating processes I've ever gotten to be. I can say that. I was like, the whole experience was very fascinating to me. And also, can I just say, Aaron, you know, I hope you know, after how many conversations we've had and how you have seen my journey progress over the years since we've known one another. But just the gratitude that I feel, I can't still really wrap my head around the fact that people think I am, you know, the right person to be in Blade Runner or Ant-Man or, you know, you name it, Oppenheimer. Every time I get an opportunity to go onto these sets and play with these incredible artists, I go, how is this possible? It's just, it's hard to fathom, but I'm just so grateful, man. I'm so grateful. It's crazy.
You know, speaking of kind of gratitude, one thing I like to check in with you on every now and then is when you moved to LA, no connections, no money. You had, what was it, 3 goals? What were your 3?
So I had 3 goals. I've always been a big believer in writing down and journaling and goal making, and I created these. I'd get, you know, from CVS a big piece of poster board, and I'd write 3 life goals, and then I would write annual goals, monthly goals, weekly goals. But at the top, the 3 life goals for me as an actor when I moved to Hollywood, like Kermit and the Muppets coming out to, you know, Hollywood in the Muppet movie, I wanted to work with the Muppets. I wanted to work with David Lynch, and I wanted to get to become a Bond villain. Since I was a kid, the Muppets, David Lynch, and Bond villainy, and that's been on my board since 2010. Miraculously, thanks to the incredible generosity of Krista Huzar, who's a casting director that discovered me for a short film, who then introduced me to Joanna Ray, who was casting for David Lynch's Return to Twin Peaks. I did get to go work with David Lynch and play in his sandbox, which is just one of the numerous things that I still can't believe got to happen to me. The Muppets, I have not gotten to actually play with the Muppets yet, although I did recently get to participate in a live stage reading at the Dynasty Typewriter for fundraising for the wildfire relief. I got to play Gonzo the Great, and I got to sing one of the greatest songs, which is I'm going to go back there someday, from the Muppet movie, and I got to do the whole performance, which was a dream. And yeah.